Alright, today we're going to talk about adding and subtracting integers. And so we'll start with adding. So in adding, if the numbers have the same sign, add and keep the sign. If the numbers have different signs, then you subtract and keep the sign of the number with the greater absolute value. So let's get some numbers here so we can see how this works. So we'll start with what you already know. So say we just had 5 plus 8. Those are both positive. So we're just going to add them. 5 plus 8 is 13. And so they remain positive. Now let's see if they're negative. So let's say we have negative 5 plus negative 8. And a lot of times you'll see it in parentheses just so you don't see a plus minus sign next to each other. So same signs. So again, we're going to add them. Negative 5 plus 8 is 13. And then we're going to keep the sign, which is negative. So our answer there would be negative 13. So let's look what happens when we have different signs. So let's say we have negative 5 plus 8. So these are different signs. I need to subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. And 8 has a greater absolute value than negative 5. And 8 is positive, so my answer there is positive. So let's reverse that. So let's say we have 5 plus negative 8. So again, we subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. And then 8 has a greater absolute value, and 8 is negative, so my answer there is going to be a negative 3. Alright, now we're going to do subtracting integers. And a lot of times you're going to hear me refer to KCC, which stands for keep, change, change. And I got to spell down the words there for you, what that means. So we're going to keep the first number, change subtraction to addition, and change the second number to its opposite. So let's say we have 5 minus 12. So we're going to keep that 5 as being 5. We're going to change our subtraction to addition and change our 12 to its opposite, which is negative 12. Now we have an addition problem and we follow our addition rules. So different signs means I subtract. 12 minus 5 is 7. And 12 has a greater absolute value, and it's negative, so our answer is negative. Do a couple more examples. So let's say we have negative 3 minus 4. So again, we're going to do keep, change, change. So keep the negative 3, change subtraction to addition, change 4 to its opposite. So now I have negative 3 plus negative 4. Same sign, so I add, and keep the sign, which is negative. So let's say we have negative 4 minus 8. So keep the negative 4, change subtraction to addition, change 8 to its opposite. So now I have negative 4 plus negative 8. And that's going to give me 4 plus 8 is 12. Signs are the same, so my answer is negative. We'll do one more. So let's say we have 5 minus a negative 12. So kind of like the first one, just change the 12 to a negative. So again, keep the 5, change subtraction to addition, change negative 12 to its opposite, so now it's positive. So now I just have 5 plus 12. So my answer there would be 17.